Here we are again, out on the open seas. Sorry videos haven't been coming out too fast. I kinda got sick. Yeah, major head cold. Didn't want a bunch of hacking and coughing getting in the way. But, yeah. Here we are again on the Pixel Piracy. Trying to take out the legendary pirates. And this is one of the really long loading screens I was talking about in the last video. But in this one, I'm mostly going to be trying to get gold to raise an army to take on the level 10 pirates. Take a quick swig of water, very delicious. I am taking on a bounty person, which, as you just saw, is like one of the best ways to take care of them, is to just knock them into the water. If you don't have like a really strong person. Reviewing what I've done so far and how I've been playing, I feel like it's better off just to worry about your captain, upgrading him alone, so that way he becomes really strong and not really worry about anyone else. So I think I'll just be going around getting a lot of gold, just hiring like everyone that I can possibly get. As you see here, I have a little bit of, don't have any more spending cash anymore because I just bought some food, so I was desperately in need of it. Yeah, I'll be sailing around, killing pirates, other stuff like that, upgrading things. As so far my upgrades, I feel like it's better just to upgrade your intelligence, I believe it is. Whatever that gives you more CP or XP. And then once you upgrade that to about, I don't know, 10, it's best to upgrade your health regen. So that way your pirate isn't constantly on like 10 health when you're trying to kill other pirates. So he's not constantly getting hurt and having to regen very, very slowly. So you upgrade that quite a bit. And while you're going about, you can upgrade your strength every so often, because it's not too hard to come across really strong swords, as you'll see later on. Here I'm just killing off people's. I actually lose a guy because I wasn't paying attention to how much health he had, even though I did have some things to restore his health. I just get rid of him. I was very angry there at myself because I just made such a stupid error, which set me back quite a bit. Not super a lot, but enough to make it a pain. Another long loading screen here. This game is actually quite soothing to play, really. Just sit back, just killing off pirates, and they actually got some good songs in here, which are actually quite enjoyable to listen to. Here I'm just trying to figure out what to sell so I can get more gold, more monies, so that way I can buy more pirates, buy better stuff. Got a swig of water here. What I found about this recording stuff is my throat. Your throat gets a lot drier and quicker than you think. You think, oh, you're just talking? Like, I was in a 5-hour Skype call with some friends of mine, and I don't know. My throat wasn't getting dry. I didn't really drink anything, but now I'm sitting here narrating. Maybe it's because I'm more conscious of it. I don't know. But as you see here, I've got better weapons, so I'm just trying to outfit which guys to have the best stuff. Spears, swords, clubs, all that good jazz. Oh, another thing I found out is that if there's poop on your ship, you can actually sell that. Like, really? You can sell the poop that your pirates left behind and that you didn't clean up, or if you don't have cleaning, that you can just sell it. I think it's like 2 gold or something like that. I can't really remember the the little window I have viewing this is quite small, so it's a little harder to see smaller details like that. But here I am going off again. This actually, this video is only 17 minutes long, like under 20 minutes, but it's over an hour's worth of gameplay. So I thought, instead of just editing it all down and making another like 6-minute video, I'll make it a little longer. Still have a little bit of that cold in my throat. I had like a sinus headache. Not good, not good. A little bug everyone's getting. One of the best ways I found for leveling up is just sailing. Here, when I first saw this ship, it made me laugh because the poop on it looked like little steam vents or exhaust pipes, so it looked like it was like chugging along. It made me laugh. You know what I just noticed now? I've been playing this game for over 15 hours. I've just noticed the clouds in the background. Oh man. Maybe I should implement that awareness more in the league. Here I'm just buying some skills for my captain so we can get a little better. And I've noticed that, if you notice there, how I targeted the cat and then I had to target again. I don't know if it is against friendly, if it's against friendly mobs or NPCs or whatever, but it seems like they just stop and won't attack them. I don't know why. Anyhow, I'm just going around towns trying to, since I have a little bit of gold, trying to see if I can get anything. I need new people to recruit, if there's any skills I need to get. This is what I've noticed. Go out and get about 500 or 600 gold, then you need to come back, because by that time all your food is out, so you need to find food. Which, the best way to get food is, like I said before, was to get the combat fishing rod and teach some people fishing, because you get quite a bit of food from that. And you get a couple barrels, put that on your ship, then you can just like stock them all up and never run out of food. What I wonder is if you can catch those sharks. Now, seeing how each ability can be leveled up, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can be able to catch sharks at level 5, fishing with level 5. Because the more the pirate uses the ability, the more it levels up, and the better it becomes. I was wondering if that would be the same with fishing. It is not. I think the highest I ever got it was like level 8. That was back when they first started doing a bunch of patches, and then all of a sudden my world became broken, and all my pirates, even though it said that they're level 40, they're like level 1 again. So when I was fighting level 6 pirates, he was leveling up like 5 times. And they just became insanely strong, and they had like 100% chance of critting, and they're just one-shotting everyone. It was quite funny. Here, I'm just trying to figure out good places to go and get some gold, so I can hire some more crewmates and get this sailing on going. As you can see, I already have my fishing, and I'm getting food. I think I taught him the cooking, which is why I just gave him the chef's knife there. The chef knife increases how well the person who's cooking is. It's a passive, which I don't know how well it is. I think it just increases how fast he cooks it, because I don't see any values in food or anything like that. Here I'm just killing off another. I don't know if he's a most wanted guy. I think he's just some guy on the island that's really beefy. He's the Hulk on the island. Just wanted his piece, and I come by and just kill all his chickens. Nope, my chickens. Get lots of feathers for XP, even though I should use them, but I end up don't. Oh man, my throat. This scared me because I didn't know if the pets were going to attack me or not, even though there's only a couple of pirates. but it turns out they didn't. I was like, oh, when I first saw it, I was surprised at how many pets there were. It scared me. But here, I decided just after killing the pirates, just kill the pets for the XP. Wait, did I say that right? Kill the pirates and then kill the pets. Yeah, that's what I meant. I mixed up there. But I was wondering if I could explode the boat while the pets are still on there and they'd sink in the water. It would be nice if the sharks, if someone fell in the water, or if like an animal or something falls in the water, they'll attack them. That'd be pretty cool. Excuse me. Here I am, I'm just going back to the island that I initially got the claim for, and I get the reward. The reward is not as much as I expected, to be honest. It's really not that much, considering how tough the enemy was. Here I'm just trying to look at what skills that would be good to get. It's not in this video, it's going to be in the next one, but there's a moment where all my guys, I tell them to go to invade an enemy ship, and they fall off. When they do the little grapple hook, they grab onto it, climb up there, and then for some reason, like, they collision hit each other, so they end up pushing a few of their comrades off, and I'm just like, ah. But it's okay, because one of them had swimming, so could have been a lot worse. Here we see our scurvy pirates chatting up, as one is standing very close to the edge, the captain. If there is a mutiny whatsoever, all he had to do was just push him overboard and he'd be gone to the fishes. So yeah, more grinding, trying to get gold, even though I have nearly 400 gold right now. I'll have over 400 gold after this. And wait for it. Boom! Over 400 gold. I think here I take on level 3 pirates, so getting pretty close. Slowly going up. I lose. So far I've lost one person. So sad. So very sad. Here I thought it was just a bunch of dogs. It turns out there's actually. I thought there was pirates, but it could have just been dogs. But as you see right there, that's a raspberry plant, and if you get your pirates to attack it, raspberries come off and they'll pick them up and eat them. So they restores your hunger. So it's good in a pinch if you don't have any food. But yeah, I decide while my guys are hitting that I'll just kill all the animals with my pirate, with my pirate words. How do you use with my captain? So that way he gets XP and it's also shared, because whoever gets the kill gets the most XP, but then everyone else gets like a base amount. So killing stuff is good, very bueno in the fact that you can level up everyone just by killing stuff, like any game ever. Not a long loading screen because I'm traveling in long places, which helps in the XP department and upgrades, so I get better upgrades. So far I think my captain's pretty well equipped, decked out the last time I checked, and so I'll be leveling up his strength, so eventually he'll have like 20 strength and he'll just be like smacking people around with his spear and slicing them in half. So yeah, just going about trying to get that money flow going. I tend not to sell weapons early on because you get good weapons quite fast. Even though Cutlass is a low tier weapon, I find that all the pirates at the initial island you start on are cheap, so it's best to go back and hire all of them. And by the time you get enough money to hire all the people in the next island that you find, or the next cheapest amount of people, that they'll be leveled up enough and you'll have good enough weapons to outfit them, because when they're such low levels they'll start out with like knives which do like 1 damage, they'll do 1 damage based on the pirate's level and the amount of damage they do. So you see here I'm just sailing through a bunch of the same places. Where's my train of thought going? Completely scatterbrained here. It's quite late. What time is it? It is 3 in the morning. If I'm doing this, no sleep for me. I'm not going to bed tonight. Time to edit. Do some narrations. What was I thinking of? What was I talking about before? Complete scatter. Oh yeah, that's right. By the time leveling up, you get enough money to buy the first round of people. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you'll have good enough weapons where they'll be doing like 2 damage or even more. As the weapons you saw earlier that I swapped out that I had, such as the spear, the club, and the bigger sword. They'll do more damage, and you get those quite often, but it's nice to have a backlog just in case you have to hire more people and they don't have very good weapons, because a lot of times I've completely sold all my weapons, all my cutlasses and everything. I do it every so often if I'm desperate for gold. But yeah, as you see here, there was a wanted guy here, and for some reason, I do not know why, everyone attacked me. Everyone attacked me. And killed me, and I had to reload. Which made me mad. I said, nope, I'm not handling that island. So, peace. If you think about the whole reloading thing, I want to get to the end. I want to get through this game. I'm tired of restarting, so I'm going to be reloading it, even though I was going to be reloading it from the beginning. The game's getting to the end here. I'm just going about seeing what I've been shot for, the last few things. But yeah, tell me how you liked it, what I can improve. Anything, really. Well, this is the end, I guess. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye.